I want to talk about people in relation to common knowledge, with regards to things that people later down the road talk about. You've got people that get really upset and mad because people talk about things that are common knowledge, even when it's in relation to a case or credibility with a person. For instance, I'm going to bring up the fact that Christy Green of Dowagiac poisoned Andrew Barry when they were dating. I don't know the details of the situation. Just the fact that Christy Green poisoned Andrew Barry. Now, Andrew Barry is Mandria Hodges' stepfather and Christy Green's daughter, Brianna. That's her father, too. So we've got a situation here with somebody that he was also accused. CPS told me that he was accused of molesting another kid, and that there were charges in regards to the case when I had Lucille Michaels' kids in my custody, and they were going to school at Sam Adams Elementary School in Cassopolis, Michigan. My point here is this. These are all things that are common knowledge. Everybody knew that Christy poisoned Andrew. By the grace of God, she didn't succeed. Maybe it's because she found out what he did with that girl. I didn't know about it until CPS told me. I didn't tell that he confessed about what he did to Mandrea, my goddaughter, because they didn't take anything I said seriously anyway. They were investigating me at the time that I was told about Andrew for things that I was wrongfully being accused of. So it led me to question the credibility of Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, because they didn't tell people things until it was convenient for them to. I watched these people watch all of Lucille Michaels' family live with Andrew Barry for all this time, knowing that he had done that and had been accused of it. They didn't do anything about it until it was convenient for them. That's a pattern here. You know, there's no statute of limitations in the state of Michigan for attempted murder. So the fact that Christy Green poisoned Andrew Barry by putting rat poison into his food is relevant in my case. Especially when some of these people's statements and their actions are being used against me with regards to my daughter, Tiara, and my other two children, Alvin and Dorian. Some of these people are related to the people in Department of Health and Human Services. Christy's brother-in-law, Brock, Retha's husband, was over my case at the time that my daughter Dorian, and my son Alvin were wrongfully taken from me, and I obtained the head injury. Christy watched as she looked at my head injury. She watched me be homeless, knowing that these people had wrongfully taken my home because her cousin, William Carpenter, lived in my house. It's a terrible shame what these people have done by monopolizing the system with regards to our children within our community. It's sad. It really, really is. And, you know, for these people to be mad at me for telling on things that are common knowledge, such as Christy poisoning Andrew, is a serious issue. We are only giving justice to some of the people. Some of the people who, what? What do they have that everybody else doesn't? And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about everybody else that these people choose to not give justice to. Did Christy get to keep her kids because she poisoned Andrew? Because I won't do that. Is that why they took mine? Because Lucille went after Andrew with a knife? Is that why she got to keep her kids? Because I wouldn't go after mine with a knife? I lost mine? That's not justice. That's discrimination. And it's a product of what needs to change with God's love. I pray for this country because the people within the system, they're the problem. And that's the truth. God bless America. Have a blessed day. And back the badge.